Let me talk about Proc Tabulate. Proc Tabulate actually helps you to achieve pivot table kind of report in SAS. So the way you use Excel pivot table and you create very much tabular report where you have these are the column headers, these are the row headers, and within that you have some data fields, and you can have sum, or you can have count, or you can have mean, and you can also have a page field like one report for male, one report for female, like that. Everything you can achieve in SAS using Proc Tabulate. Let me show it to you. So for that reason, what I'm going to do here, I'll just create some categorical fields. So let's take this data student marks 2 that we had created earlier, and I'm running univariate on just two variables, dot marks and height. So on dot marks, if you think of, median comes around 218. So if at all I create two groups based on 220, I'll get approximately equal number of size. That's what I have done here, that if dot marks is less than 220, dot marks GP equal to 01 less than 220, else dot marks GP 02 empty 220. Empty means more than, LE means less than equal to. So I created this variable which is a categorical variable, just two groups, and based on the way I can see the height, I again created some categories looking at this distribution. So I created something which makes sense, like less than 55, 55 to 60, and you can see like we have gone in a order 55, 60, 65, 70, more than 70, like that. I also created one extra field CNT equal to 1, which will take value 1 everywhere. I will show how I am going to use it. This like also helps you a lot to achieve count kind of thing, because it is creating 1 for each and every record, and the moment you sum it up, it gives you how many records, right? So let me run it. Here is the data that I have got it, right? Just to show you the data, I am going to print it so that you can see it properly. So here is the data that we have. I have copied and pasted this data already in Excel so that I can show you several things. Now let me show you that how it is equivalent to pivot table. So let me first show you that, okay, like in pivot table how you can make several things. So here you have the data, gender, height, weight, total marks, one derived field like height 55 to 60, because here it is for 65 it is saying group 4, 65 to 70, like that. So it has populated the group variable everywhere, and same way for total marks it has populated the group, that it is 220, more than 220, it is less than 220. Now let's go ahead and create a pivot table. So I will create a pivot table, and I will create the pivot table here itself so that I can show you as and when I need. Now I have here, let me just put height underscore 1, that will be the group variable, and let me put sum of weight. Okay, so here I have put sum of weight. So if you think of it, created 5 groups and sum of weight it has put here. How can we achieve the similar thing in SAS? Very simple. What you need to understand, you need to define which data set you are operating. Proc Tabulate is the command, which data set you are operating. You need to define which variable you will be using for the segmentation. Like here we used this as the column header, so that will come in the class statement. Then which variable you want to take it here. So I took it here weight, which is the data field, so that will come as a var field. In the var field you are defining what you like to sum, what you like to mean, all those things. Now you say table height underscore 1 star sum weight. Now it will produce very much the same kind of report which you are seeing here. Let me show it to you. So think of what it has done. When you are just putting, and think of there is no comma here. So if there is no comma, what you put here, it becomes the row header. Star, it gives you statistics, which statistics do you want, and star, and after that you are giving which variable do you want. Let's say if by any reason you want the mean, you could have put mean. I mean, let me show it to you. Let's say here I can take weight again, okay, and this time I can say, in lieu of giving me weight, you can give me average. So now if you think of, and let me do it this way, so that I get the sum and then I get the mean. So here you have the sum of all these variable, and then you have average of all these variable, average of weight, right? Now let's try to do the similar thing in SAS. So what you are doing, same thing, only thing is that height star mean star weight. So this time for height you're asking for the average of weight, and for each range of height you are asking for the max of weight or sum of weight. So what I'm trying to say that you are not necessarily stuck with sum. You can take another statistics also, very much the way like we had taken here. In lieu of sum we can go here and change and can say that give me max. Very much the same way we can do it in SAS. So when you are running it, again this is the class variable, this is the variable which you want to take in the data field in this area, this is the column header. When you are not putting anything, any comma, whatever you give, that's the column header, and when you run it, it will produce very much the same report that you get in pivot table. So think of, for height it has given you mean weight and it has given you max weight, very much the way you have got it here. It's just the order is different. Otherwise, like here you have the average weight and here you have the max of weight for each range. So if you think of what is happening here, whatever you are putting in the class statement, each and every distinct value of that becomes a separate group, and within that it is publishing whatever you are asking. So mean you are asking, so it is publishing mean. If you are asking max, it is publishing max. If you are asking sum, it is publishing sum. Now let's do one more thing. You have up to this much. Let's create this by gender. So this time you introduce a row label. Think of, column header was already there, you introduce a row label. So what you have done, for male, female separate, male separate, and then for all together. Can we do the similar thing in SAS? Yes. What you need to define, you need to define class, add gender in the class statement. Why we have added here in the class statement? Because if you think of anything which is the column header or the row header, or in fact like probably the page field, will be just the segmentation. You are segmenting data, and what you are putting here is the variable for which you want to take min, max, minimum, average, all those things. So that's the reason we added here. And if you think of table gender, now we have put one comma. What you need to understand, if you put one comma, if you put no comma, this is the column header. If you put one comma, it becomes the row header. So gender will become row and this thing will become column. By default it is the column. One comma and before that what you are putting is the row header. So let me run it for you. So when I run it, it has produced for female and male, separate thing for sum of height, right? But let's say for any reason, and let me just bring it here the same thing so that you can quickly take a look, and I'm removing second weight. So you have male and female, but if you think of here, you have a ground total also, which is male female taken together. I'm not getting it. What do I do? Very simple. You need to just add all statement here. So gender all. So what it will do, it will create for each distinct category of gender as well as aggregated taken together. So let me just show it to you. And I'll show you what I have added at the right side also. So now if you think of, it has added all. So it has taken gender, female, male, and all taken together. I have added two more things here. One is like height, sum, count. Now if you think of CNT was taking value 1 everywhere. So the moment you sum it, it will give you nothing but the number of records, right? How many records were there? Take a look. It is giving you that there were 3 records here and 3 records in this cell, total all 6. If you add up all these, this is bound to be 18, like 1 plus 4 5 plus 12 17 plus 1 18. In fact, you can achieve the same thing by using AND statement. When you are using AND, you don't need to put sum, all those things, just star AND. AND gives you number of records, and that's giving you very much the same thing as we produce using CNT. But if you are in doubt anytime, you can always create a CNT variable like which is taking value 1 in each and every record, and you can sum it up. Now with this, let me also introduce you to the page field. So what is a page field? Let's say for any reason you want to publish this report, but this time you want it for all those guys who scored less than 220 or more than 220 separately. So what you can do, in fact you can take it here. So if you think of, it has now produced the separate report, right, for each of them category. In fact, like if you put it here, it has produced all. If it is you select it like this, now it is just for this particular category less than 220, greater than 220, and if you select all, it will produce. Now think of if this is an interactive thing where you can go ahead and select it. If it was not interactive, what it will do? It will publish 3 reports. One for less than 220, one for more than 220, and another for all taken together, right? So let me show you that how does SAS operate. So in SAS, I put total marks GP also in this time in the class category. So now the class category has 3 variables. Everything remaining same, just added one more. Take a look at the count of comma that you have got. This time you have 2 commas. See, when there is no comma, this is the header field. This is nothing but the column header. When you have another comma, what comes before this 1 comma, that's the row field. And what comes before that, that becomes the page field. Means for each value of total marks GP, which is taking value like less than 220 or more than, it will create for each distinct value, it will create separate table. And then it, because I have put all statement also, it will create all taken together also a table. So let me just show it to you. So here it has created a table for less than 220, then it created a table for more than 220, and then it created for all. So that's all, like very much the way like you do it, less than, then greater than. It has just produced all the 3 tables in one go, so that you can just scroll and take a look at the report. So now if you recap that what you have learned, what you will realize that Proc Tabulate helps you to achieve the pivot table kind of report in SAS. It is extremely useful. Why? Because when you have very big data, in lieu of taking the data and then summarizing in Excel, here you are summarizing the data and directly publishing the report. For automated report, this becomes a very handy feature. Now it has 3 things. You can have a page field. Page field means it will create separate pivot table for each value of the page field, like it generated for less than 220, greater than 220, and all. So it created for each value, because we had put all statement, it creates separate table. These are the row headers which comes, what comes just before the last comma. If there is no comma in that statement, in the tabulate statement, it is just the column header. If you put 1 comma and then you put whatever, that comes as the row header. And if you put 2 comma, the the first variable becomes the page field. So let me just show you the syntax quickly. Here you have the dataset name. In class you have to have variable whose distinct values should be used for group wise analysis. In the var you put variable name whose statistics is required, like min, max, all those things. If you're putting 2 comma, the first becomes the page field, next becomes the row field, third becomes the column field. If you're just putting 1 comma, row field, column field. If you're putting no comma, it's the column field, statistics and var. You have seen everything, so I hope you have got the good understanding of Proc Tabulate by now.